Hey, do you want to do a brief Connect 4 intermission? I have a link ready. We could stream it.
Sure, sure, Toffee. Let's play Connect 4.
Within the last live stream of seasoned Deltarune lore expert Andrew Cunningham of the DeltaCast, an important event took place. During this historic event, I was present to witness one of the most profound narratives I've ever gotten the chance to experience. However, this one part of the stream stuck out to me, and that's what I want to talk about. Connect 4 is a deep and intricate sport designed to test its participants' mental aptitude to its very limits. Therefore, using my vastly superior intellect and skills in critical thinking scenarios, I've decided to gift this grand analysis to the world.
Hang on, I'm not.
It's okay. It's okay. I can't really make any moves until you do. So
There we go. Okay, so last time this didn't go well for me. Apparently, this game is solved. Like you can play this game perfectly if you know the strats, but
it's deeper than chess, I believe.
yeah, right. I haven't played this game since I was like an infant, like an actual child.
Your time is gonna run out if you don't.
Oh,
if
fuck.
You don't. Okay.
Huh. I don't like the look of that.
What do you?
I'm just gonna mirror your moves. I can't lose if I just copy exactly what you do every time, right?
Okay.
Immediately, we have a lot of lore to unpack here going into this match. On the left, we have our primary streamer, Andrew Cunningham, returning after years of exile to play his first Connect 4 match since his youth. On the right, we have a seemingly normal rabbit monster named Toffee, who has likely dedicated a large portion of her life to perfecting her craft within the art of Connect 4. Playing this match, she puts her honor and pride at stake, and how well she plays will determine her personal character and worth for the rest of her life. Failure is not an option.
Try to copy that.
Oh, I'm not. Wait, I guess I can.
I guess you can, yeah. But that's. Ooh.
This is perfect play. This is what two engines battling each other look like. No one can get an advantage.
I'm blue, by the way, chat.
Yeah, I'm red.
Andrew shows a tremendous amount of natural talent, somehow managing to perfectly mirror every one of Toffee's moves. This establishes something very important about Andrew's character. As we've gone over, Andrew is currently in unfamiliar territory. Facing a seasoned opponent like Toffee is undoubtedly inflicting large amounts of stress and anxiety upon his mental state. Right now, he cannot imagine winning with his own wit and skill, so he resigns himself to following his own enemy's shadow. How far can one really go, however, when you can't rely on your own ability?
Blue for bunny. Red for rambunctious lad. Huh. I don't want to miss any obvious...
Toffee can win right now, by the way. How do you mean? No, I can't. You're literally not even correct.
Unfortunately, this person was correct. Now you may be thinking, Toffee has already been established as one of the greatest grandmasters within the Connect 4 Quantum Society. Who could possibly challenge her level of mastery? It was me. That's right. It's time you've all learned the truth about me. This whole time you all thought I was just a random edgy obsessive Undertale fan making random crap on the internet. But in reality, I've actually always been this era's greatest Connect 4 backseater, patiently waiting for this very match to take place so I could reveal myself to the earth. Alright, so take a look at this. We got Andrew playing red, Toffee playing blue, yada yada yada. Now, Andrew's strategy here wasn't half bad. If he copies everything his opponent does, it's much more difficult for him to actually lose. He's practically engineered a stalemate where both parties are locked in and cannot truly harm the other. Andrew made one fatal mistake, however. In combat, your opponent is not the only factor to consider. You also need to pay close attention to the environment you fight your battles in. Andrew managed to mirror Toffee's moves, however he left her with far more space to work on the right side of the... What do you actually call this thing? I'm not sure. I guess I'll just call it a board. Anyways, this extra space on the right side of the board was a fatal flaw in Andrew's strategy. If Toffee played a piece in this extra column, she would be one more play away from connecting 4. This of course wouldn't be the end. Andrew could easily block it in his next turn. However, as soon as he did, it would have set up another opportunity during Toffee's turn, and Andrew would be forced to watch helplessly as Toffee claims a victory engineered by her very own opponent. But Toffee didn't do that and the match ended in a tie. It's poetic that the match that began as a mirror ends as one as well.
I don't know, this game's too hard. I don't know about this.
You'll be fine, Andrew. What? Oh,
I was inactive? Oh, for fuck's sake.
all right. Let's go again. We'll do real.
I'll
ones
play
this
for
time.
real. I'm not gonna do bullshit mimicry
Okay, it's your
strats.
your
I'm just
turn.
gonna do this honestly.
Immediately, we witnessed some promising character development from Andrew. While the lifelong experience of his opponent may be intimidating, he can never truly achieve freedom without choosing his own path within Connect 4. This time, Andrew would take on the burden of wielding the blue pieces, and with his determination, he would carve his own path. This was no simple match of Connect 4. This was destiny. Andrew had donned the blue pieces, and once again the key to victory now lied in the rightmost column. If Andrew played a piece here, then that would mean this column would be completely off limits to Toffee in the following turn, since if she played here, Andrew would be able to claim victory. And his next turn, Andrew need only play his next piece here, and when Toffee blocks, he could then use Toffee's own piece as a stepping stone in his victory. This scenario is practically exactly the same as the first. Unfortunately, however, fate is a funny thing. Like his opponent, the elusive right column evaded Andrew's perception, and this time, Toffee would claim a decisive victory,
Good.
putting an end to this
Right.
match. By the way, can you tell that I'm tired right now? I'm like recording this at 1 a.m. In the end, the blue pieces gave both players the power to control and destroy their own enemies. However, that power blinded them from seeing the true path to victory. The rightmost column in both cases. No mere mortal could harness the power of the ancient blue pieces to their full potential, and that led to their downfall. In the end, what I wish to convey with this video is that you should totally go check out Andrew Cunningham's streams. His fan game is actually insane.
In the end, you will see him right.
Oh,
Oh,
title
that's
screen.
it.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh my God, they're all in the head. Was that the case before?
Yep.
Oh,
It's,
okay.
it's all a metaphor. This game has some pretty like legitimately crazy callbacks and foreshadowing. Like everyone's tangled in Mew Mew's web, you know.
Yeah,
But,
we really need to get an interview with the creator on stream or something.
Yeah, at this point. But
I'm
like
so curious.
my Discord server was going nuts with like analyzing this game and its subtext and its themes and stuff the last week, and they were pointing out how
Really?
you can read this whole thing as like a commentary on the nature of fan fiction, where you have a character who's literally named Sona, and someone pulled up
Yeah.
one, you know how Papyrus calls people a human frisk, but someone pulled up a text box where he called her human Sona, literally. So you have
Oh wait. Oh. Right.
so you have like the author's self-insert human Sona, who is taking ownership and deciding to like, I'm gonna manipulate all the monsters to make them like perfect and what I want them to be, and like I don't like their canon design, so I'm gonna make them humanified in my AU,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be all perfect, and they're gonna think and act exactly how I want them to, which is like, there's an angle that's like a commentary on what fan fiction is, you know?
Sure. I mean, I still feel like it's executed very interestingly.
It's also
if those are
about
the
racism.
themes. It is.
It's definitely about both somehow. It's a bit questionable, a bit of a strange decision to draw a strict parallel between fan media and racism, but you know.
Do we really want to be calling Soda a self-insert? I realize because
Well, no,
Yeah, bash with self-insert.
she's not literally the author of this game's self-insert. She is a hypothetical self-insert of...
Oh yeah, no, it's like the author created a scenario, or like thought up a scenario of where like a creator would put themselves as a self-insert,
Yeah.
but they're not actually the self-insert. It's like a character of a self-insert.
Yeah, she really is like Kara in the way that Kara is sort of like a stand-in for the concept of a protagonist in a game.
Yeah.
Sona's the stand-in for the concept of a self-insert or your OC in a fanfic. I think that's the angle. Here's everyone's favorite. Monica, I mean Makima, I mean... Everyone moves aside to let her through.
What's going on? What's all this nonsense? What's with all this nonsense?
I don't know.
My monsters.
Notice she blushes kind of like purple. It's like her blood is an aberrant color. She's like a Homestuck troll.